attorneys typically in family law get paid on an hourly basis, right? So the more the parties are in conflict, the more the attorneys get paid. So right out of the gate, family lawyering is set up with a conflict of interest. It is not set up where you get the same fee or a greater fee if it settles faster and there's less aggravation and detriment to the family. The more detriment, the more pain, the more requests for documents. I mean, I have people who have a physician who has asked for the last 10 years of email from people. I mean, that could be a year's job and the person is working as a physician. Give me a break. And by the way, there are client records, privacy and HIPAA that would affect those. So it's just, they ask for things that are so out of the realm of settlement and there's no repercussion for it. It's really interesting. Individual spends on average $50,000 in legal fees, and a couple therefore on average spends $100,000. That's an average. There are people who spend $400,000. There's, it's just an average. People will say to me, well, I spent $50,000 in legal fees. And I say to them, well, it's more than that. When you talk about a conflict of interest, if you take $50,000 out of circulation, let's just say you could earn 10% a year on your money. That means in 7 years, the $50,000 would be worth $100. In 7 more years, the $100 would be worth $200. In 7 more, the 2 would be 4, the 4 would be 8. Now at retirement, you're talking about a permanent impact, a permanent financial impact on the amount of money that you spent in getting divorced. And when I see people pulling money out of a retirement account just to pay their lawyer, and it's not only the lost earnings on their money, but it's also the tax consequences of pulling that money out. Or the lawyers that require a hefty retainer, in 6 weeks the retainer is used, they're no further along for resolution, and the lawyer says you need to replenish the retainer, and the client says, I can't at this point, and the lawyer says, okay, I withdraw my appearance, I'm off your case. That's not being client-centered to me. That is looking out more for the interests of the attorney than the client. And I feel as a fiduciary, we should be looking out mostly for our client. And we should be taking a backseat and our interests should be secondary.